On days like today, when snow is coming, the only thing we know for sure is we have time to prepare.
It was really busy before.
Finding space inside this Glendale hardware store wasn't easy.
Obviously, we had a lot more snow last year, too, than we had this year.
Everybody was thinking the same thing. Stock up Saturday so they can dig out on Sunday.
Early this morning, as soon as we opened the doors, they were in here buying stuff, getting stuff. So we had 6 people looking for snow blowers.
Ralph Inatowski was thinking ahead.
We've sold.
He's got the storeroom loaded with the essentials. Enough snow shovels to dig the china.
Tomorrow's going to be a practice day, I think.
Enough salt to thaw the frozen tundra.
You know what you need, you got to go out and get it.
On Saturday, 20 and 50-pound bags were selling better than the White Album.
Might not be the end of the world type snow, but enough to get everybody back in the swing of it again.
Of course, in Wisconsin, snow pretty much transcends everything else.
I'll tell you better tomorrow what the weather's going to do today.
Probably why it's never easy to predict. On Monday, a wind blew into Kenosha.
Cracked like a matchstick.
And took the power with it.
Pulled 5 telephone poles down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One back over in the corner. 5 telephone poles.
Bringing out the neighbors.
5 houses down, and I've been here 58 years.
Led by Bob Truax.
The oldest one here, I believe.
A quick-moving storm has caused a cleanup that will take all day. Neighbors are blaming a big backyard tree.
It didn't hit anybody's houses, though, I guess.
But Jessica Bossi wanted to know for sure.
We Energies is trying to get all the power poles lifted up.
She manages a home on the block. The tree missed the house, but down power lines draped across the yard.
All the roads are blocked off and you cannot go outside at all.
By 1 p.m., crews had been at it for hours, first taking down the damaged lines and then carrying away the busted poles. This group keeps getting bigger.
I know, but these
all under the watchful eye.
This is the plank holder right here.
Of neighbors.
Pretty intense, especially for all the people. I mean, they were just walking by, they don't have any electricity. They wonder how long it's going to be. And from talking to these folks, it looks like maybe 8 or 9 o'clock tonight.
At least by then, it will have cooled down. At this point, it's unclear how it happened. But one thing is for sure.
The guy had to be going pretty fast.
The bus didn't stop in time.
Dude, that guy had to be hauling.
It slammed into a home on Mill Road. Todd Robinette rents out the property. He got a call around 8 a.m.
The tires were like down in the basement.
So he came to see the damage.
I mean, even on the other side.
Which there is plenty of. He says the bus came in like a battering ram.
Pushed the basement wall out on the opposite side of the house. And this was actually a bedroom here where there were some people sleeping.
Andrew Bogan.
They come knock you out your bed, knock you 10 feet in the, almost 5 feet in the air.
Says it was his father in the home.
And basically knocked him to the other damn side of the room.
Bogan says his father was taken to the hospital and will be okay. His home, on the other hand,
the electrical service is here, so that's shut off now.
Is a wreck.
The gas service is on the other side where it popped out, so they shut that off. They turned the water off.
Pieces of it are everywhere. Before hitting the home, the bus took out a light pole and an SUV.
Everything is gone. But as you can look, the whole frame is gone. You can't even drive this truck.
The condition of the bus driver and why they went off the road is still unknown, but it's clear to Todd Robinette he'll never forget this.
No, I've never seen a bus go drive through a house, no.
A wave of frustration has washed into Waukesha County. The activity on the surface of Little Muskego Lake
It's going to continue to spread very rapidly.
Could be considered sluggish compared to what's growing in the depths.
I was with the DNR this past winter when they would drill holes in the ice and physically pull up the sludge stonework algae.
It's a destructive underwater plant.
And then there's the bay that opens up.
Ken Free says Little Muskego Lake is the first in Wisconsin to have it and is fiercely trying to prevent it from spreading. Otherwise, the algae takes over and kills the natural habitat.
So it's the start of a death of a lake.
Free says the longer they wait to extract it, the more their chances of beating it sink. It's very easy to spread an invasive species, because when boats come out of the water, they take a lot of lake life with them. And if you don't wash this off the boat, the next time you put it in somewhere else, there you go.
The hitchhikers on their trailers, as far as the mud and the sediments that are on their anchors, those are important pieces that we need to alert people about.
The Lake Association has even closed down the launch ramp where the starry stonewort is the worst.
I don't think that it's been taken seriously enough.
These waters feed into Wind Lake, where Kathy Aaron heads up the management district there.
Be aware that when they do boat on these lakes, that they have to clean the equipment between lakes.
Because if the algae spreads, it could wash away everything else. At Little Muskego Lake, Jonathon, Gregg, Fox 6 News. Pay no attention.
Oh yeah, in the sun it's real nice.
To Mother Nature.
Does not feel like winter.
Instead, take a cue from the decorations.
I actually thought this doesn't feel like December 1st at all.
And remember where you park.
For odd numbered days, which is today the 1st, park on the odd side of the street. For even numbered days, starting tomorrow, park on the even number side of the street.
Winter parking regulations have arrived, even though
not even the little dirt piles in the corners.
Russell Edlund is stepping over puddles instead of trekking through snow. Still, the East Sider is well aware of Tuesday's significance.
I think a lot of people are talking about the winter parking rules, so I don't think a lot of people are going to forget.
The key things to remember: no overnight parking on main streets and bus routes. And everyone's favorite
is alternate side parking, absent any other posted regulations.
And of course, the alternative to that is, well, right there.
Even on a nice day like today, you still have to follow winter parking rules. If you don't abide, don't follow signs, don't follow the regulations, you might receive a citation, and we do not want that.
After all, as Edlund points out, the rules aren't a secret and really no reason to dread them.
Everybody gets really stressed out about it. It's kind of unnecessary stress.